Me.
I
let's
said
stick
to you,
with
my
the
friend,
facts, yes.
that there are no versions of the Quran.
And I'm
Did you hear me?
And I'm saying to
Right.
you that
You
they are
said
different
you
versions.
said there are. So I asked you,
Yes.
what evidence do you have for your assertion? Your friend or this friend was coming to help you, but of course he couldn't help you because he doesn't
he's
know.
Making a point. He's making a point. If they're different, if there are differences in your Quran,
one second.
If there are differences,
One
that
second.
means that by your definition,
Excuse me.
God has not preserved His word.
Excuse me. One moment, brother, please. 1 second.
Yes.
You defined a version with an update. When I asked this gentleman, which one's the update? Where is the update? Which one's the obsolete? Did he help you with that? No. So his differences is irrelevant because
it's not irrelevant. It's relevant because if you have two Qurans that are different,
if you are not going to, my friend, if you're not going to engage with me on the topic, then I'm not going to talk to you. I'll go to this gentleman here.
I am engaging with you.
One second. One moment, please listen. We are talking about your statement that you made.
No, you made a statement. You asked me to define what a version is. I didn't necessarily agree with you.
Listen.
You asked me to define what a version is.
Look, firstly,
yes.
You claimed that there are more than one version.
Yes.
Good.
There are more than one versions.
And I asked you to define what you mean by a version, which you did.
Yes.
Updates. Next question to me is, substantiate your claim that there are versions of the Quran in which there are updates.
Yes.
That's all I am asking.
And the answer is, when there is a difference between one or the other, there is a change. Yeah?
I'm listening.
Yes. And that's the change which he is about to explain to you.
No, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Go on.
So listen.
The question is not about differences. The question is about updates. If you speak English, which you are...
What is the point of an update if you're not going to have changes?
Listen. You need to demonstrate there's an update.
What is the point of an update if you're not going to have changes?
I think this discussion is fruitless because you make a claim of an update and one second, be fair and be sincere in your critique and questions. You made a claim about update and I challenge that. You now have the responsibility at least.
No, you said you asked me to define updates.
Listen, we've done that already, right?
Okay. All right.
Finish.
Yes.
Next point. I challenged you on your definition of update that there is no versions in the Quran based on your definition.
And I'm saying that there is.
Good. So now you tell me one last chance.
Yes.
If you don't, then you are next.
And I'm telling you.
No, one last chance. Tell me between the halves and the wash, which one's the update and which one's the obsolete.
Wherever there is a change, then there is a difference.
It's a different subject. Okay, let's change the subject then.
You don't understand what update is, do you? No. You don't understand what update is, do you?
Okay, that's fine.
Let me help you now to clarify the position.
No, that's fine.
No. Let me help you. 1 second. In Islam, our position is this. Quran is multimodal. What it means, the recitation of the Quran, even
one... Are you answering me or him?
Both of you.
Okay, so you're talking about the difference now.
I am helping you understand where your position, the assertion you made is false. Because you need to... And that answers your position at the same time.
No, it doesn't. So you finish.
What do you mean it doesn't? I am telling you it will.
Okay, you go ahead.
Right, good. Both of you listen. I'll answer once for both of you. Islamic understanding of the Quran is it's a multi-modal text, meaning the Quran is not just one reading of the text. The text has been read by the Prophet from the permission of Allah in various readings. So one reading can say Maliki Yawmiddin, as I explained earlier, and it can also be another reading Maliki Yawmiddin, owner of the Day of Judgment and King of the Day of Judgment. Two different words. Both of them are equally valid. One does not make one obsolete and one does not make one updated. Both of them in their validity and authenticity and acceptability is on the same level. That's the difference. We have multimodal recitation of the Quran, not one obsolete and one update. That will be a version. So that's why the Quran is not a version. We don't say Hafs is a version, Warsh is a version. These are two different readings of the same text. Do you now understand?
Jesus is Lord.
What's your question, my friend? I've answered them.
Excuse me, I'm not true because I'm not satisfied
Sorry?
with your answer.
Well, I don't.
In Surah chapter 37, verse
Look. I am not.
Listen.
One second.
Because the answer is not correct.
Okay. Look, do you want me to go?
It's not correct.
Brother,
You
your
said
time
you've
is up
answered me.
now.
I'm not satisfied. I need to
Your
clear
time
my
is
Well, if you're not satisfied, it's not my problem.
Because in Surah chapter 37, verse 12, it's not different. It's not different readings. It's two different meanings. Oh yeah.
What?
Surah
Were you
chapter 37, verse 12.
were you listening what I just said?
You said.
Wait.
No, you need
Wait.
to listen to what he's saying.
No, both of you need to listen.
Exactly. Listen,
Hang on.
listen, let him speak.
No, I wouldn't.
It's a bone.
So you're
Excuse
on
me.
your
It's a
bike.
bone. It's a difficult
Are you on your
bone.
bike?
It's a
Are you on
problem.
your
Did
bike?
I?
It's a problem. You didn't
No,
answer me.
you haven't answered him. Let him speak.
Okay, fine.
Surah chapter 37,
Can you
verse
first?
12,
Can you first?
I
Wait a
need
second. When I gave an example,
No,
The
you're
example didn't solve the problem.
what example did I give about?
You gave an example that
Brother, 1 second.
you said when it's read maybe in halves, it says king, and then when it's read in someone else, it says something that is similar to king. That both of them are correct. I'm telling you now. That,
Stop.
Yes. That's what
When
you
I
said.
use the word Malik and Malik,
Yeah, Malik and Malik. Yeah.
1
Go
second.
ahead.
Brother, please.
It's
But he
that's
hasn't
not
made
the case.
his
Wait.
point.
That is
He
not
hasn't
the
made
case.
his point.
Surah
Wait.
chapter 37,
Look,
verse
it-
12.
Exactly.
Wait. Are you listening?
Let him.
These two words are different words
Okay.
with a different meaning.
That's got nothing to do with what
1
he's
second.
talking about, though.
Different meaning or the same meaning? Are you hearing me?
Differently.
Different meaning? Different meaning.
meaning.
Right.
That's what you said.
Wait. So I am saying you have two readings of the Quran and ayah with two different readings. But they are complementary. This is my qualification.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
They don't
one
complement in Surah chapter 37,
one
verse 12.
second.
Just
One
to make
second.
that clear, yeah.
So even though there are difference in their wordings and the meanings,
Yeah.
you do realize that there are two different words.
Two different words, two different
Yeah.
meanings. In Surah chapter 37, verse
Did I not say that two different meanings? Are you listening?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that the example that I gave are two different words with two different meanings?
Two different words with two different meanings. Fine.
Right. So what did you say that I wasn't addressing the point?
If it's two different meanings, that means it's saying two different things.
And?
It's saying two different things. That
Yeah,
means
and?
what?
So what did
Wait,
that
wait. And?
What did he mean?
If I say he should come and I say another one say he should go, are they saying the
Wait.
same thing?
And?
And what? And it makes it different.
So is that a different version?
It might not be version, but I talk about different
Good.
trends.
So
It's a
now,
different- it's a different message.
It's
What
a
I'm
different message.
No,
It's a
this is
different message.
okay. Now this is where both of you are wrong.
One
I'll
is
tell you.
coming from one Allah.
Hello.
The second one is coming
I'm
from
explaining
another
now.
Allah.
I'm explaining because
That's
if you
that's
keep
my
on
point.
listening to those,
No.
wait.
I'm listening to you.
I'm explaining now to
But
you.
it's not making sense to me.
I'll tell you why it's not making sense
Because
because you're not
you're
listening.
beating around the
Because
bush.
you're not listening.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Okay.
The Quran,
Uh-huh.
through the different.
7 different harufs.
Okay, you talk.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to talk?
Go ahead.
Right. Then you
You're
stop
wasting
then.
my time now.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
You could
Right.
answer the question. Don't
No.
worry.
So when the Quran gives meanings, it adds and complements, meaning enriches the different qira'at, they enrich the meanings of each other. Do you understand what enrichment means?
I understand. What
Good. So when the Quran says honor of the day of judgment, and it says king of the day of judgment, now do they contradict? One enriches because the king, God being the king of kings, he's the owner of everything anyway. So it's complementing one with the other. So one is about being owner of that day, he is the one in charge. But being the king, he owns even that day. That's why he says Malik Yawmiddin. He is the master, the owner of that day. So when the Quran gives you that concept, from one reading you understand something, another reading you have an enrichment of meaning being complementary. So when the Quran was recited like this, what did we have? We have an enrichment with complementary readings of the Quran. Not contradicting, because the Quran does not contradict like there's a halal and haram, allowed and not allowed. None like that.
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
In
Did you
Surah
did
chapter 37 verse 12, the two readings contradict.
how does it contradict? Go on, tell me.
Yeah.
Go
How
on.
do they contradict?
Yeah, establish that.
Okay, somebody should read if you have the Quran, read Surah chapter 37, verse 12. If you have the Hafs, read it. Surah 37, verse
No,
12.
brothers, you have the onus to substantiate your claim. Don't ask for support from Muslims. You made a claim, you substantiate it.
Fine.
Go ahead.
I don't have it by heart.
You made a claim then.
I don't have it by heart.
Then say, look, I don't have anything to substantiate now.
No. I have it, but I could give it to you. It says, one says that Muhammad, you wonder when they mock at you. So I might not be quoting it word for word. It says, you wonder when they laugh at you. Okay, when they mock you, you wonder. That's one reading. Muhammad wonders. Now, in the other one, it says, I wonder. So, who wonders?
Both.
Allah or Muhammad?
So when,
It can be both.
wait, let me,
No, excuse me.
do you want an answer or not?
You said both.
Do you want an answer or not?
If you said both, I'm out.
Do you want
Because
an
you have
answer?
answered. No, excuse me. If you have said both, then you have answered.
Do you
and
want
I'm
an
fine.
answer?
I'm fine.
Do you want
But
an
if you
answer?
said both, I'm fine. Because that's the answer that is totally wrong. I'm
So
fine because
basically,
I'm giving an
you're
answer.
not willing to even
Because-
engage.
No,
You
I'm-
make accusations and you run.
No, I'm not running. I'm
Hit,
here.
run, hit, run.
I'm not running. Okay, give your answer.
Right,
Because what I'm saying,
right.
You and I cannot be the same.
Listen carefully. If I say, I'm going to say something, right?
Now, yeah, go ahead.
Good. And then says, بل عجبت.
Speak English, please.
The Quran is in Arabic, my friend.
But I cannot. He just said something I didn't hear. No, excuse me. He just said something I didn't hear. He's speaking to me. You're speaking to an Englishman. And he just said something.
Is the Quran in English?
Excuse me.
I'm using the same example in the Quran, that chapter and the verse that you're referring
Well,
to.
you people translated it. How would I have known?
I'm not interested in a translation.
Go ahead.
Right. So when it says عجبت and عجبت, right? You were amazed. What God is saying himself, I'm amazed. Now I'm going to,
Excuse me.
you're excused. Your question.
Yes. Better.
Yeah, yes, better.